Azerbaijan is the largest country in the Caucasus region, where Western Asia meets Eastern Europe. Baku is the capital and the main metropolis of Azerbaijan. It is home to 2.2 million people, nearly a quarter of the Azerbaijani population. Hardly a day goes by without a major project emerging to transform this dynamic, rapidly expanding city. Examples include the Sokar Tower, the Flames Towers, Port Baku, and Baku White City. In 2015, the Azerbaijani capital will host the first European Games and welcome more than 6,000 athletes. Transport is a major concern for Baku. Some 4.2 million daily journeys are shared between private cars and public transport. Road traffic causes a wide range of problems. Every day, more than 615,000 vehicles pass through the 7 entry gates of the city. The saturated road network generates massive air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. It is also very dangerous. Traffic accidents caused over 1,000 deaths in 2013 in Azerbaijan. Of course, parking is another problem. Baku city offers approximately 100 off-street parking facilities, but unregulated parking clogs roads and endangers pedestrians.
Hər gün səhər işə gedəndə və axşam qaydanda tez-tez tıxaclarda qalıram. Bəzən səhərlər işə vaxtında çatmaq çətin olur. Tıxacların sayı ildən ilə çoxalır. Bu isə vaxtın və yanacağın itkisi deməkdir.
Meanwhile, the public transport system is running at maximum capacity. Baku Metro's 34.6 kilometers of red and green lines are serving 23 stations. Every year, the metro transports 200 million passengers. Baku has roughly 200 bus lines, operated by more than 30 private companies.
Avtobuslarda sərnişinlər çox olur. Çox vaxt avtobuslardan istifadə eləmək rahat olmur. Tıxacların əlindən mənzil başına bir gün tez, bir gün gec gedib çatmaq olur. Gələcəkdə ictimai nəqliyyatın inkişafı yaxşı olardı. Sərnişinlər vaxtında gedib gələ bilərdilər.
Metroda pik saatlarda minimum 2-3 qatar buraxmalı oluram. Vaqonlarda sərnişin sıxlığından əziyyət çəkirik. Ümid edirəm ki, mövcud nəqliyyat sistemində görüləcək təkmilləşdirmə işləri sərnişinlərin mənzil başına rahat çatmağına və qısa müddətdə çatmağına rəvac verəcək.
Infrastructure for non-motorized transport is limited, so walking or cycling in the city can be hazardous. Now it's time to deal with road congestion, road safety, saturated metros and buses during rush hour, insufficient space and safety for pedestrians and cyclists. The Baku Sustainable Urban Investment Programme, developed jointly with Asian Development Bank and the government of the Republic of Azerbaijan, will set transport and mobility targets for the next 10 to 15 years. Environmental, social and economic sustainability will transform Baku into a greener city.
ADB approved technical assistance on Baku Sustainable Urban Transport Investment Program in 2012. And we work very closely with the Ministry of Transport as the executing agency. And we hired a consultant in 2013 to execute the GA. And the consultant came up with a set of measures to improve Baku urban transport. Among those measures, the Ministry of Transport requested ADB to focus on the top priority project, and that is, improving Baku to Sumgait railway service. And in 2014, we received a request from Ministry of Finance in addition to Baku Sumgait railway service project, and that is to improve Baku urban bus service network within the city center.
The roadmap for transport projects aims to improve public transport, reduce congestion, and promote intermodal networks. To ensure sustainable development and generally raise the standard of living in Greater Baku, the road network must be supplemented, public transport must be promoted. Our two-pronged approach involves improving current transport conditions, investing in new infrastructure. Our timeline proposes short, medium, and long-term actions. The short-term plan features improving the junction between Moscow Avenue and Ipak to reduce congestion, enforcing and regulating parking to champion Baku's mobility policy, creating public transport hubs to promote intermodal mobility. Our medium-term plan aims to prepare a road safety program for Greater Baku, design a tramline linking 20 January to Azneft Square via Nizami metro station. The long-term plan will add 3 major lines to the metro network and prolong existing lines, improving access for all the citizens of Baku. Create a public transport authority to improve coordination and facilitate the development and implementation of a sustainable transport system. Two major projects have been selected for immediate deployment, funded by a loan from the Asian Development Bank and other development partners. The first consists of upgrading the railway line between Baku, Zabrat and Sumgate. The project will improve suburban access and decrease congestion on Sumgate and Zabrat highways. The cost of renovating infrastructure and buying rolling stock will be between 450 and 500 million US dollars. By 2020, headway between trains will be cut to 10 minutes during peak period. This will link the two main cities of Azerbaijan in less than 40 minutes, serving 9 stations and enabling 90,000 people to commute daily.
Vacib məsələlərdən biri olan Bakı şəhərinin nəqliyyat infrastrukturunun inkişaf etdirilməsi, yollarda, nəqliyyat vasitələrinin hərəkəti üçün şəraitin yaradılması üçün şəhər nəqliyyatının inkişaf etdirilməsi və şəhərdə yeni infrastruktur layihələrinin həyata keçirilməsi üçün də öz təkliflərini hazırlayıb. Bu təkliflərin hazırlanması üçün texniki bir proqram da həyata keçirilir, layihə də işlənilir. Bu proqram da bu ilin sonunda yekunlaşır və bu proqram çərçivəsində də biz Asiya Bankı ilə bunların maliyyələşdirmə imkanlarını müzakirə edəcəyik.
The second project will restructure the bus network to eliminate duplicated lines and provide effective service to both passengers and operators. The Baku Bus Company will operate 14 lines in the city centre by June 2015. Modern buses will run frequently along efficient routes. Passengers from the outskirts will access the new system through different hubs at the entry gates of the city. Bus network restructuring will be extended to the whole Greater Baku area, delivering improved services for passengers.
And I'd just like to highlight 2 parts on the public transport side, which we're particularly excited about. The first is to establish a 50-kilometre commuter rail link that would provide fast, convenient commuter rail services, where in the past there have been very limited rail services and people have had to use small buses and other less comfortable types and costly types of transport. We firmly believe that public transport is vital for sustainable transport, but it has to be convenient and attractive to the users, otherwise it wouldn't make sense for them to use it. So that commuter rail investment is a very exciting opportunity. The other part of our planned investment program is support for optimizing the Baku city centre bus network, and this relates to optimizing the routes, the way that passengers are served, so that they have frequent, reliable, convenient services, and also that services are cost effective and fares will be affordable.
The new Sustainable Urban Transport Investment Programme for Baku will boost and support socio-economic development, dealing with climate change, raising the standard of living, and building a brighter future for Greater Baku is within our reach. Let's work together to achieve it.